The Chronicle. Spread your chronicles on this day of one. No. It's day 213. Alright. And it's still July. What in the world of sports is going on with this month? I do think this is the last day of this month though, so we do have that going for us. Jeez Louise. Can you... I mean, it seems like a long time. Probably not to you because you're not paying attention, but I am, and it's weird. Alright, so tomorrow is August. New playlist, new everything. I don't know. New month. And this is Saturday, because today's Friday. Today is Friday. It is still nipping here. Get this cold air off my elbows. Ugh. Seemed like something cool happened yesterday, and I totally forgot and ended the video without it mentioning it. Don't know what that was. Maybe I'll think of it. But it's did I say it was 6:45? I'm not sure. Early. It's taking its toll on me. Really is. So yeah, last night didn't do a whole lot. So I watched some Winnie the Pooh, and started watching the 2011 version. Corinne's like, the animation's all weird. Of course, I haven't seen it in a minute, so I didn't know. So then we watched the 1977 version. So I think that animation's weird, but pretty good though. I like it. So today we got the big job to do, and I meant to see what was at the drive-in on the other side. I forgot. Oh well. But yeah, I don't know really what else is going on this weekend. I need to work on the song, and I got to mow. So maybe I'll start mowing tonight. I'm not sure. It'd be nice to get a chore out of the way, like on a work day, because I'm already working, so it ain't like I can do something, I don't know, like work on the house or something, because I've been spending all day at the work at the place up here, so I don't know. Anyway, check some progress. Concrete. Alright kids, we made it. 7:39. It's Friday. It's payday. It's also mortgage payment due day, and credit card bill due day, and every kind of other day due day. Due day, due day, due day. That's what it is, due day. I don't know what that means. I'm so tired. Oh God, I hate 6 o'clock. Oh Lord, I don't like it. Jeez Louise. Well, let's go kill some termites. Yay! And some ants. Alright, so we got a rock bed, pretty deep, and then landscape underneath that, fabric. So what we're doing is making every 12 to 18 inches, pulling the rocks back, putting a little slit in it so we can inject chemical. So, just got this bad boy done. Gotta do paperwork. And it is hot. Man, it's like an oven up in this piece. Jeez Louise. Man. So this is his house. Yeah. Okay, kids. Got the termite job done. 4:26. We're going to, we're leaving the final frontier and we're heading back to Mission Space. So, rough day. I will tell you about it maybe later, because I'm gonna have to merge, and it was rough. So, that's it. Well, it was rough for me, but it wasn't. I didn't do anything wrong, or nobody's fussing at me. But anyway, so I'm gonna drive. It's like 5:30 something, 5:40 I think, and made it home, as you can tell. Got some on the porch for Santa Claus. I'm sure it's for Corinne, because I don't get nothing. Boy, the drive home was brutal today. It was just like, so I left the office, I guess, around 4:30 something. And I thought maybe, just maybe, traffic would be a little better. It was not. It was not better at all. It was like, you had this whole like clump of people that, aren't really driving well with you. And then the stoplights catch them after they go on, and then you catch back up to them. And then you're with that clump again, and then they weaving in and out, and then it's just like, I don't know, I just kept catching up to them at stoplights. And I'm just like, I ain't trying to ride with you guys. I remember in the old days, like when I was driving to East Carolina and stuff, I mean, you'd have a couple group of people that would all drive about the same speed, and you just kind of like partner up, and you'd be like, when they left their exit, and it was kind of fun, because you were in a strength in numbers thing. So I don't know, it's not like that anymore. Now it's just like everybody's so self-centered and self-absorbed that they don't really care about, having any road camaraderie. So I don't know, just my 2 cents. So let me give you this real quick. I don't give nothing real quick, you know how that goes. But yeah, he's pooping. So today I had to work with Jordan to do the football player's house. And see, yesterday I talked to him about it, and he was all like amped up because he did a quote and everything, and he's just like, all happy and whatnot. And then today when I went to the office, he was just kind of like sitting in the chair, like being all gloom and doom. And I was like, what the heck? Because he's usually pretty, he's very positive guy. And he's like, leave it, come on. And I was like, what's up, Buttercup? He's like, well, I didn't get a paycheck today. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm not sure exactly like what's going on with that, like, because he worked last week, so I would think he would get a paycheck this week, but I'm not real sure. I know the whole COVID thing, like he didn't, like I remember, like he went out, like when he was quarantining, supposedly, I guess he went to his friend's mom's house for a party, and that's where he found those termites, that treatment I did. And Andrew kind of fussed at him because he was like, look, you're supposed to be quarantining, not going out to like your niece's party or whatever. And then of course, at that point in time, like family's like the most important thing ever, and I'm not going to not see my family, even though it's not his family. I don't know, whatever. He's talking about how he's doing like some kind of like Bitcoin thing or something, and he's trying to find like a part-time job to pay for everything. And Andrew told him, because he told me first, he's like, if he's getting paid to sit at home in quarantine, he needs to sit at home in quarantine. And I was like, he's getting paid? And he said, yeah. I said, oh, does he know that? And he was like, well, no, maybe, I don't know. And I'm like, so when I was on the phone with Andrew and him, I told him, I brought it up. I said, if you're getting paid, you need to sit at home. And he was like, I'm getting paid for this? And Andrew's like, yeah, leave it. And so I kind of thought he was getting paid too. But then like he gets past 3 paychecks, nothing. And of course he's instantly just going in flip mode. And I guess they like paid him something. I don't really know how this is working. And of course, like there's all these government programs out there. And I'm asking like, have you tried this? Have you tried this? And it's like, no. And I'm like, geez, man. It's like, And he's like, my car's gonna get repoed, and once my car's repoed, and I'm done, because it's due on the 2nd or something. And I'm just like, I just know, and maybe it's all crap, and it's just a facade. But I know everything I finance, there's a thing that, you know, if you're laid off because of COVID, or you're out of work because of COVID, you know, to call them, and they'll work with you. But of course, he hasn't done none of that. He's just in flip out mode, which rightfully so. But at the same time, you should exasperate your options before you flip out. So all day long, he was just flipping. He's like looking up like trucking jobs and all this other stuff. I'm like, bro, like, I was like, if you're that tight with your money, I said, there's a problem. Who's this for? That's Corinne. Dang it. Oh well, she got something else. And I'm like, you can't be that tight with your money. I said, that's what the problem is. He's like, yeah, but because I invested, because of this whole COVID thing, I wasn't getting paid, and then like the guy like took my money. I lost like $1,200. And I'm like, well, that's not, how's that work's fault? I mean, you made a bad investment. Whether you get paid or not, you still lost the money. So I don't understand. He's like, yeah, but I wouldn't have to do that if I wouldn't. I don't know, man. It's just so weird. And he was just like being out of sorts all day long about it. And I'm just, you know, he's had like a bunch of jobs. He's a hard worker. He does a good job. He's intelligent. Gets, you know, I don't know. He just, but one little thing will send him in this like spiral of like, my life sucks. I need to change careers. And I just try to tell him. I said, man, you need to like not do that. I said, cause you can't, you know. He said, I just don't understand why, you know, cause I sent him a picture of my bank account with zero, and like, what are they gonna do about it? I'm like, but what do you want them to do? I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. But yeah. So that was made my day like freaking awful, because it was just all day long. And he's like, I don't know how I'm gonna eat for the next 3 weeks. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I'm like, it's like, bro, you need to, like, seriously, you know, the reason you're in this position is because you didn't plan. I mean, you can't just live paycheck to paycheck. You're not 18 years old anymore. He's like 31, I don't know how he is. So, I don't know, so I had to deal with that. And that was like Debbie Downer. It's awful. Because he just, like, his whole demeanor changed, and just, you know how people get when they get like that. And you just can't, I don't know, they just exude negativity. So I didn't have the cup to scoop his food, so I had to go get it. But now the cup is where it needs to be, which is in there. But that's my fault, not Corinne's fault, because I didn't put it back in there yesterday. But she fed him this morning, and I guess she probably forgot that I didn't put it back in there, so here we are. So yeah, so I'm gonna feed everybody up, and I don't want to mow right now. I don't. It's hot. It's awful. But that said, if I do it now, I won't have to do it tomorrow. So that's kind of appealing to me. I don't really want to end out July, the longest month on the planet, next to January, mowing. But if I could do it and I have to do it tomorrow, that's kind of pro. So maybe I'll start on it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna feed up. Obviously I'm mowing. You can tell because it's all loud. And I'm in a mower. And the grass is getting shorter as I go past it. That's how you tell I'm mowing. Been doing it for a minute. Still not done. Well, 8:56. I got the bush hogging part done. Jeez Louise. At least I ain't gonna do that tomorrow. Still gotta mow, just not with that. Whew. That's rough, because it's hot. So I'm going to upstairs. I'm going to upstairs. Drinking a pineapple juice, pineapple Fanta and Malibu Black. That's what we're having because I've earned it. And it's Friday. So I've got a question.
No. Not only is it Friday, it's the last day of July.
Oh, last day. Finally. It's still July,
Happy
though.
August Eve.
Okay, so I've got a serious question.
Yeah?
Are we
Oh, I'm in my jammies.
Are we officially party people right now?
I think in the current state of the world, yes.
We are party people.
I'm pretty sure if we try hard enough, we can find a DJ somewhere live streaming on Facebook right now. So.
I think I know somebody. Go Sorcerer Radio's live streaming. You can't like advance the next song because it's.
Are you serious? Because that was totally going to be my guess for what you just said, and I'm not even kidding. You're so predictable.
Oh. Hey. Pacquiao.
He was a boxer. I learned that yesterday.
So yeah, that's where that came from. Because the sun goes Pacquiao right in your face.
Like a boxer.
Like a boxer.
Name Pacquiao.
Pacquiao. And Smackiao is like when you're like it's like a self-inflicted Pacquiao.
I haven't figured out if that's a real guy or not yet.
That's not a real guy. It's see, you Smackiao, you changing the S for the P, because it's
so what's a boomiao?
Boomiao
Sounds like a real person.
is like it's probably a real person, but it's got more boom. Boomiao would be like firework.
Oh, because they're boomies.
Yes.
Boomies.
That's because of you. So that word came from you.
I did that.
Well, it's that I wouldn't have called it a boomy owl if you didn't say boomies.
Because they're boomies. They would go boom.
So I got everything bush hogged. It was dark. I was like doing it with lights on. I was like 80 billion bugs. But I'm like, I'm not even remotely going to stop now and mow like a 10-foot section tomorrow. So, anywho, kind of a on film, kind of a crappy day, but it's better now.
But it's the last day of July.
So I'm ending my playlist on a mower, but with a mixed drink. Wait, no, I'm ending it with a mixed drink. So yeah, so there you go. Playlist over. Finally. At least August don't have 31 days. Oh no.